Hello, good morning everybody. Just wanted to come online just for a few minutes and make a remark for my recent post, because I wrote in my encyclopedia about all the symbols from around the world. It's the first, this doesn't exist. There's no encyclopedia that has all the cultural symbol, religious symbols, alphabets, evolution of the alphabet, sacred geometry, logos, that I believe unifies everybody. And when we learn from other cultures, when you travel, you experience other cultures, you understand them. When I'm just taking an example with the Muslims, because where I grew up in France, the Muslims, after the immigration territory and stuff, we had lots of Muslims come in France when I was younger, and that was the black sheeps, right? They're taking no jobs, they're wearing the hijab, whatever. When you don't know, you're scared of what you don't know. So by learning about it, you stop being scared about it. You start digging into these stereotypes. When you travel to the country, you realize, oh my God, the Arabic people, the Arabs, they're the most welcoming people ever. Like, you go there, they welcome you like their family, they're super respectful. But from only what you see on TV, you're just full of stereotypes and fear. I know, because I've experienced it. And then you're in acceptation of others. And for you, where I see people like Ellen, she said, it works better when you build other people up. Yes, you build other people up, and that's what I try to do. I promote everybody that I can, and maybe I have weird humor, but I admire the people so much. Mostly online. Why? Because online I choose what pages I follow. Okay, so my network online is the people that I chose to inspire me and guide me towards the goal I chose for myself. My mentors, every single one of my friends that I talk to, not just one. I'm not making one uncomfortable. All my friends from high school, from France, when I talk to them, you have no chance of working to the UN. It's just for others. Okay, but you're nobody, you have no connection, no followers. This is not for you. You need to start as an assistant or as nothing, and go whatever you've done before. They don't care, because in their reality, it's like this. It has to be for everybody else. Same for everybody else. My mentors, they're charlatans, they're vampires. All they want is your money. Not just one. All my friends told me that. Parents, family, everybody, people I meet. So the people I just meet, they're telling me, keep going, keep trying. But the people that I've known for a long time, and they see me going on my business for so long and not being financially profitable, they're saying, this is, you're doing wrong, whatever. But maybe when I see everything I created, the content I accomplished, and that I never gave up, I kept going, because I had this vision and this mission that I was fading away after hearing people tell me all the time that this is crazy, this is nonsense, I need to go to a mental hospital. You can't imagine, maybe I sound angry on social media, and I'm sorry, because I really am a kind, loving person. I really am. I'm just tired, because there was so much violence in my life for the past 3 years. Fights at home, roommates, we don't get along, criticizing me all the time, and not all of them. Some others, it was me that was not comfortable, whatever. Then I go visit friends, they're telling me I'm stupid and I need to go to a mental hospital. Violence, aggression. I'm tired. I want kindness. I want kindness, man. I want nice. Like, I'm tired of fighting. But then I hear people talking. I see women in the same situation. I know how it feels when nobody believes you, nobody believes in you, or they want to keep you small because maybe they couldn't make it. And I'm not here to tear people down. I'm just saying what's been done to me, okay? And how you feel when you're feeling stuck and small and no one is coming to help you. And then some people, they're stuck in there, okay? And now I feel relieved, I feel accomplished because I completed all my projects. I found a job that I'm gonna start soon until the UN replies to me. I don't know why they're not replying to me, why it's gotta take so long, the procedures and stuff, but I trust it because this is my job. Like people telling me, but what else would you do? I'm like, nothing else. Like, they're like, yeah, but find something else. I'm like, I don't want it. It's like, what else could you do? I'm like, nothing else. Like, I apply for the job that I would see myself do. I don't apply to other stuff that makes no sense. I didn't come, travel the world, study, and work hard to do stuff that I don't care about. If I apply for jobs, because this is what I feel like I can do and I want to do. So anyways, until this happens, I found another job, and just the fact that I know I'm gonna have a salary, all my anxiety went away. And there is still the grudges, okay? Because now I know that some people will just watch me drown and they won't do anything. They will just, see what happens, and that hurts me, but without thinking of others, how I feel, as knowing I have a paycheck coming at the end of the month, I can do my work, I can do my videos, I can take care of my house, whatever. I don't care if you're taking all my knowledge for free. It's if we can help people through the truth, and we're going back to the stages, and yes, this is the past, I want to leave it behind. And then I see people who are still suffering because there's still some areas in the world where there's war. There's still war in the world, some places. So it's not finished. For me, it's completed. I did my dark night of the soul. I did my dark divorce, my bullying, people angry at me, being attacked, being broke, being in panic. That's it. It's over. I despite all of that, I completed my work. I traveled to meet people. I wrote to people. I sent resumes. I took care of my house. I fixed my health, my teeth, my son. I did it all despite all of these turbulences, right? All I needed now was a job to remove the anxiety, because it doesn't seem like a lot, but when it's been years and years and years and years of anxiety, how am I gonna do next month? And now I realize my business, I'm so disgusted. I'm disgusted with my business. I don't care. I'm not even my crystal sale. Nobody bought my crystal. Good, cool. I get to keep them, but I'd rather do it for pleasure. I'd rather give all my art for free. I'd rather give my crystals as gifts. If I have a salary, I don't need to worry about money. I get to send a gift when I feel like someone wants a painting. You can have it. You need the crystal for healing, then I don't care. Take it, because I don't have to worry about the aspect. Now when I'm sharing my art, it's not going to be, you're not going to feel like, oh, she's just after our money, because apparently we're not allowed. If you're a small business, you're not allowed to make money. You're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to provide for your family. But anyways, you have no idea the violence I've encountered around me, from my family, from my friends. So this is why I choose my imaginary world online, because I get to pick which pages I follow and inspire me and guide me in my journey. And you should do the same thing. Okay, go see the people who have the life that you want and follow their steps. And you don't maybe agree on everything. I don't agree on everything that my mentor says, you know that, because I'm pretty vocal about my triggers. But we're still one community. We still cheer for each other, want the best for each other, learn. And this is how we connect, and this is how the network has gone so much bigger. Okay, the Navy, yes. The Navy, yes. There's still nuclear bombs. There's still crimes. You know, when I was in France, I used to see like the US soldiers shooting people in Afghanistan when I was younger. And this is why the US has such a bad reputation in France. Because what they show you in the media, for one or two who are doing wrong, same for the police, same for everybody, in every field, in every area, you have corrupt people, you have criminals, right? It doesn't represent the entire organizations though, but this is what they show you on the media. And so then everybody has this bad image. But what they did is that when I started speaking the truth, they didn't try to shut me down. They came to help me. They supported me, they protected me, you know? So the trust, we worked on it, we restored the trust. And now we're on this transition. So yes, they still have nuclear weapons, they still have engines that work with fuel. But we've done the first step. We build the trust, the awareness. Now we're starting the transition. And while we're starting the transition, we're going to bring engineers to convert into solar, to new technologies, new engineering and stuff like that. While we're on this stage of the process, there will be still people, there still will be people there rioting for their right to their guns, okay? There will still be people that have stereotypes against the Muslims because they believe everything that they see in the media, because they believe the people who want to keep them frustrated, you know? So they will always be in a spiral, okay? Where it's like that, right? You're improving, you're evolving, but then you go back to, you grab the rest of the people that are still left behind. You grab them and you bring them and you keep going like this. You keep going forward, but somehow you have to look back once in a while to bring. I'm thinking of the people who have been in Lebanon. I talk about it in my book. Okay, there was this explosion in Lebanon. And that is very weird. Was it really an accident? Was it not? I don't know. I didn't come up with the theory that it was from their government. Okay, it's the people from Lebanon. They had giant banners in front of the power plant that says, our government did that. We want to know the truth. Our government did that. We want to know. Our families, our homes destroyed. Our quality of life, you know? So this is when I started digging into that. And I started having my own theory by making my research. Maybe I'm wrong. Make a better research and come up with the truth. You know? Where is the how do you say, the investigation? Why are people still asking years later what happened? Or your kids, imagine your kid dies. And you imagine maybe that was your government who did that because you were trying to educate yourself. That's something that is against the mainstream religion. I don't know. Your kids, man, if someone hurts my kid, you think I'm crazy? You don't know crazy. Like something gets between me and my kid or hurts my kid. You can try to hurt me, that's something. Try to hurt my kid, you know, people, their life is destroyed, their entire life. So you can't turn the page because you don't want to be bashing the same things, you know, this one thing that happened when the entire institution is trying to level up and move forward and bring the progress. But don't forget that there's still people that are victims, that is suffering, and they want to know the truth. They want to know that, okay, things are changing. Look, this happened. We're changing it. And I don't know, this is why, you know, I do that every time I'm attacked like this by friends. And then I get it because those things, this network online and all of that, took me years to believe it. Sometimes I was like, girl, you're crazy. Like, no, wait, you're making stuff up, get out of there, you're crazy. And then the synchronicities was just too much all the time, that then I was like, well, okay, there is several dimensions, and we live in several dimensions simultaneously, okay, and they don't always appear in your 3D, you know, but we're descending that, the heaven on earth, it's starting to manifest, like the veil, how not to see, would tell you, but, you know, and one more thing, two more things. There's a lot of experts. Why do I do what I do? Why am I tagging, sharing, responding? Because last night with this post about Bulgaria, that they were posting these events from 2013, and because I'm responding to him. He's posting questions about events. He wants answers. I'm not going to ignore it. I have answers. I'm responding to you, you know? People want to feel heard. There are drama. Mostly these people in Bulgaria, they're right in between two countries at war. Imagine how scared they are. They can take position against the big guy because they're right in the middle. They can't help the other one either. Like, they're in difficult situation. The least we can do for them, and I know the US governments, they're bringing support, they're bringing troops and stuff, but the least is to hear them. Okay, imagine if it was you. No, we don't. We're in America. It's positivity only. The rest of the world, you know, I can't. Like, I can't. Just to know that people are still shooting each other somewhere, it drives me crazy. I can't take it. So the world, the work is not over. And so we have all these specialists, extremely high level scientific, extremely high level Navy pilot, strategist, experts, humanitarian, you know, governments, businessmen, mentors, all these very expert branches, okay? But my work is to connect. Okay, because it's like you're by yourself on your race, but if you're taking a path and everybody else is taking a different path, we're all going all these directions, and there's no coordination. So now the important work is to coordinate all these experts to bring the harmony and co-create this new world. Is going to be so easy because the trust was the first thing. Now, hey, NASA, work with the scientists. They trustworthy, they are the best. We're gonna create these anti-gravity spaceships and formula. I'm gonna bring you guys together around the table. Okay, that's what I want to do. Then my friends, all of my friends, you know, I want to succeed, because one day all these people who told me that I was stupid, that I was nonsense, irresponsible, in the end I still have food on the table. I didn't get a job. Little people bought my paintings. I've been 5 years without an income. I have no idea how. Somewhat, I always have money coming in. I sell my car, or I sold some jewelry, or I sold some paintings right at the right time. Then my family, finally got to convince, you know, my grandpa to buy a painting from me. Somewhat the universe has my back, because I could continue on this journey and provide, right? So I believe in the magical aspect of it as well. If the universe has your back, maybe you have a divine mission Okay, or now she's listening to this. She's gonna call the mental hospital to get me. But seriously, so coordinated all these experts. And then the other thing is, when people tell me this is not how it works, there's pathways, okay? Everywhere I apply, oh, you have to go through the website, put your application, do this thing, this order, and you have to start as an assistant, and then you get and then maybe 25 years later you get a decent job, whatever, you know. And I'm not like that. I'm old school. Like, I want to work somewhere, I drive there with my resume. I drive there, I give them my resume, I introduce myself, you know. I write directly to the people. I'm like, hey, look, I want to work with you. Let's do that. Let's, you know, not that much of a protocol, but and also for like the crimes and stuff like that. Like, the people who tell you this is how it works. This is how it works. Okay? This is welcome to the real world. Okay, this is how it works. But now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree that nobody is sharing my post, that, you know, we have to be a society of collaboration, not a society of competition, that we have to donate, you know, that I donate to every campaign I see when I believe I should help, even if I don't have a lot, because if everybody does it, then nobody has a problem anymore, okay? But it doesn't work like this. Nobody does it. This is not how it works. Like, literally, I'm pathetic because I have a GoFundMe campaign on my website because I offer content. If I put it for money, nobody buys it. Okay? The knowledge is more important than the money. If I work and nobody sees it, then I'm not an artist. The art lives through people's eyes. Okay? If I'm locking up all my masterminds and my books, my content for free, nobody shares it, nobody makes my promotion, and nobody buys it, then all my work is worth nothing. Okay? I'm not an artist. Nobody sees it. This is why I put all my stuff for free until someone decides that, oh, maybe they're going to support and we can keep building. But the other thing is, what is the world you want to create? Okay, this is how it works, and this is how I would like it to work. I would like it to work that we invest into the small businesses, we invest into the artists instead of buying from Walmart. And I love Amazon. I use Amazon a lot because I don't like to go to the store, but when I have friends who sell their own jewelry or their own juice or their own craft stuff, I buy from them for my gift, for my health and stuff. I buy from them. Okay. So I'm not, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is why my stuff, I do believe, is working in a way, because I'm attracting so many amazing people on my page. Everybody that I share is super inspiring, and is the proof that, you know, anybody can have a voice. And wait, I'm lost. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'm wrong because I don't fit sometimes in the protocol, and this, you know, I'm too maybe rebel. Sometimes I should shut my mouth and fit in more. But I function on what world I want to create. I function on what I want the world to be in 10 years from now. Maybe I didn't have my success 5 years ago because I'm already 10 years. I'm the next 10 years, you know. I believe in what I want to see, not in how it works. Because if I felt like a victim where how it works, then I don't want to comply to that. If this system makes me feel like a victim, makes other people that I talk to feel powerless. We don't have a voice. The governments, they don't care about us. The mentors, they don't care. All they want is your money. The banking system, they're all corrupt. Like, all the stuff that I hear, this is a reality, okay, that you can align with, but there is also the way you want to see it, okay? It was success catching up to me. And it was actually pushed me to complete something amazing. And anyways, you get the point, right? So be nice. I'm also super happy, super grateful today. I'm in a good day, so I'm gonna share the building up vibe. I'm grateful for all the new people who coming to my page. Thank you for looking at the art. And spreading the message, harmonizing the speech all around, because this is how it's going to echo more and more and more and more. And then what was the half of the world who didn't care, or the other half who cares but feel powerless, so they don't give up trying before they even start. Then when the message becomes massive, then people start believing, oh, well, maybe I can do my part too. Maybe I can get involved too. And then, yeah, it's gonna change like this. I'm not making stuff up because I can control my emotions. Okay, I report what I see. Single moms or friends or family or conversations I hear in the street, you know? This is what the people think. So if there is a dysfunction in the society, there's still shootings, is because the people, they feel like this. They don't feel like they can talk to someone because they're going to be told, oh, you're sick, oh, stop your victim mentality, oh, you're crazy, oh, blah, 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 being completely shut down because we don't have the positivity. Come on now, okay? All right, everybody, have a great week. I'm having the best day ever. Like, I have nothing on my calendar. It's like I've had a giant list of stuff to do for the past years. I've had a couple of stuff, but that I want to do just for fun. So awesome. I'm gonna enjoy this month. Have a great week, everybody.